I tried, sorry.
And me, man. Just remember I tried to ban Hella. Just remember that. Over this Daredevil shit. All right.
Okay, so
All right, chat. I'm off. No, I'm not playing into that shit. I'm not playing into that.
Welcome back, everybody, to episode 8 of Rivals Mutt of the Week. Now, as my gift to you guys, for 2 months, we're going to be covering PirateKingMomo today. Now, unfortunately, as you guys see, we just have like a sped up footage of his POV of the game that I wanted to be covering, but apparently because the season updated, every single VOD, even the VODs in the last half of the season are expired, which is so incredibly whack, but it doesn't matter. This will do. So basically, PirateKingMomo dies 39 times here. He's got JT3 BTS on his team. I'm pretty sure in the VOD, I'm going to try to put some clips here, but he was blaming his team at some points. Like, you died 39 times, bro. This was just a game that, like, you kind of threw. If you were willing to just play a little bit differently, you would have won it. Now, I know people are going to say the whole shtick of Toothless is he never uses the AR. Let me just make an argument for you guys here, for argument's sake. There's a huge, insane, bad double standard in the Rivals community, bro. Like, listen, I understand that, like, PirateKingMomo used the shotgun only to, like, build a name for himself. I respect that. You know, like, when he was a 15-viewer little chungus, like, that was cool, bro. Like, you got to find a way to grow somehow. But he is a big streamer now, bro. 100 views. He's got insane motion. But now that you're well known, when you got games like this where, like, you're dying 40 times, maybe it's okay for you to whip out the AR for one game or swap to another hero, bro. Like, regardless, I'm not even going to be complaining about that. My whole point is the double standards in the Rivals community is insane, because if someone else that, like, wasn't a streamer was doing this shit, like, let me just paint a picture for you guys. Imagine Toothless. Let's extract PirateKingMomo from the equation. Let's imagine Toothless was random, and this guy was doing this shit in games. You know, hard flaming people in comms, diving Punisher shotgun only. How would this person be perceived by the community? You think they'd be perceived kindly? No, they would want to crucify this guy on a cross and, you know, Vlad the Impaler him all day, bro. But I guess it's okay because it's a big, you know, happy-go-lucky chungus streamer doing this shit and everybody gets their laugh. Listen, I get that it's entertaining, but it's still throwing. As you guys saw in the intro there, PirateKingMomo, and oh my god, he's dead. He's 4-16 in this game. PirateKingMomo DCs a game at the start, and he waits till the timer runs out, all because Hello wasn't banned. He ruined a game near end of season for 5 people because he didn't get his way, bro. That's whack. Shit like that should be punishable with like a 3 or a week ban on Twitch. That's like blatant extreme terrorism. Now, believe me, guys, I'm not trying to act like a moral authority in the Rivals community. Everybody watching this has run a game down, including me. And, you know, if you watch my live streams, you'll find cases where after the first half of the game, if my team performs really badly, you know, I might be on Jeff and you might see someone fly off the map. I'm completely honest with that. But there's a difference between stuff like this and DCing a game at the start when it's completely winnable and you wait specifically maliciously after the timer runs out, so you have to have 5 of your teammates get trapped in a game for one whole round. Like, it's not kind. Now, unfortunately, this is where some of you might disagree with me. Is PirateKingMomo a bad player? No. We got to be honest with each other. PirateKingMomo on his main account, where he's whipping out Hawkeye, Bucky, Phoenix, Hella, shit like that, he's a good player, bro. He's finished top 500. He's finished top 500 on Toothless. As you guys saw in the intro, you know, the big Mung was on top of Toothless for that season. But regardless, right? He's a good player. And Shotgun Punisher does work. I'd say it works more than it doesn't. You know, this isn't me knocking the guy's skill. You can't argue that he is mechanically a good player. And he's the only man on Earth who's ever made this playstyle work. Like, you know, Suppress tried to do Shotgun Punisher and he was stuck in Jabablo 1, bro. He couldn't escape Celestial. So, you know, we got to give him the props where he deserves it. I don't hate PirateKingMomo either, bro. I really don't even dislike. I've had PirateKingMomo on my team and he's, like, you know, popped off and went nuclear Thanos mode. Like, I don't hate this dude at all. But, you know, if you conduct yourself like a mutt, you're liable to get covered, right? The ego is insane.
I'm selfish banning every game. I'm not letting my team do anything. What I decide goes. Like, that's the only way to win this. We don't have mag ult for Hawkeye. We don't shoot the fucking Hawkeye. We Gambit ulted late as fuck, by the way. We copied early as shit. They like, whatever, man. It's so fucking like it's so hard to play this game when I get like Celestial sneak into the lobby. It's so fucking hard. Like, I guarantee this is Spada guy Celestial. I fucking guarantee it. I mean, there actually is not like at the like some games there's really nothing I can do. Like, I'm shotgun only. I'm not breaking my rules. So some games there really isn't anything I can do.
And he self-admits that there's games where he can't do anything. How are people okay with this? I mean, he's stating himself that there are games that he is unable to do a single thing, and it's essentially almost an auto lose. Let's say his global win rate for like shotgun Punisher is like 55, 56% or something like that. I could believe that, you know. I've seen him pop off, like I said. But those 45% of the games that he loses are some of the most unfun that the team can have. Like, what? Nobody bats an eye at this? Like, the guy admits that the game is unwinnable from the start, depending on what he's going up against. But I guess because it's a streamer, nobody cares. Like, this game here, he pops the Fetty Wap KD. Like, bro, what are we talking about? Like, can you imagine PirateKingMomo actually just uses his AR in this game? What would happen here? Like, think about him mixing the shotgun Punisher playstyle and then popping the AR in key moments. Like, let's say Iowan King, Righteous T Bennett pops a hella ult, and instead of him just having his shotgun pointed to the sky like he's fucking Rambo trying to shoot the hella ult, he actually pulls his AR and he just drills it, bro, and they win. Or how about Havoc hard countering you, chasing you around the map the entire time? You whip out the AR, you just drill him from long range. Like, he's talking about, I'm not breaking my rules. Like, he's the Batman, bro. What rules? We're playing Marvel Rivals, man. He said, I'm not breaking my rules for these games. Like, come on, bro. Like, he's got a no-kill rule, and he's, like, fighting the Joker. Like, I don't quite understand it. And, you know, I guess maybe the shotgun Punisher playstyle really just has everybody in a genjutsu, bro. Like, there's times where I'm watching it, and I'm I sort of get, like, sucked into it. But I mean, not everybody is okay with this. I mean, like, let's look at Light's clip for a second.
Why do you hate him? He's just I mean, he just plays shotgun Punisher, and then, like, he is so defensive when you criticize him because he knows what he's doing is fucking brain dead, but he, like, is incapable of doing anything else. So, like, he just, like, LARPs with this ego and talks about how he's the king and just makes the game impossible. And, like, there's these, like, he gets brainwashed into thinking that he's a good player because the matchmaker is so bad that, like, he'll just 1-for-1 trade on, like, people off-rolling and people who are fucking even more brain dead than him and queues 20 hours a day on Adderall.
I don't know if I agree with all that. I mean, listen, if you want to look at it objectively, yeah, Momo has ego, of course. I'm pretty sure he would admit that himself. You know, does he abuse shotgun? Okay, the question is shotgun Punisher a dishonest playstyle? I think the shotgun on Punisher is dishonest in the fact that it's kind of busted, like, with his one-shot capability. I don't know. I think it's kind of cheesy. But to be fair, he's the only guy who can do it. So, like, it doesn't bother me that much. The only thing that bothers me is the fact that he says shit like he's like, I'm not breaking my rules. Like, bro, I get it, man. Like, that was your whole stream hook. But, like, let's move on, bro. Like, become a hybrid player. Just whip out the shotgun, whip out the AR. You'll be so deadly. I guarantee you'd be like a top 50, top 20 player. Finish. Top 20 finish. Like, not peaking. Like, he would finish that rank for sure. So, I don't know. Personally, even if the guy does take Adderall, Vyvanse, whatever, I hope he does. Because if he's legitimately playing this game 25 hours straight and he's not taking any substances, he's either one, a mutant, and we need to study him to, like, replicate him and get him into the military, or he's gonna die very young because no man can play this game that long without taking something. But anyways, regardless, Momo, any Momo fans who see this, I do not hate PirateKingMomo. Realistically, I think he's okay, bro. He's chill. It's just he engages in Mutt behavior, right? Like, we all do. I engage in Mutt behavior, you engage in Mutt behavior, but, you know, the Mutt of the week has to get made. And like I said, I'm gonna make one on myself very soon. That's gonna be a special edition episode. I'm just not quite sure when I want to do it. That might be like the season finale, or like maybe it's the last episode. Who knows? But regardless, guys, next week, I'm not quite sure who we're going to cover yet. So why don't you come over and check us live and see if we find the next Mutt live. Episode 10, like I said, it's going to be a big episode. So I'll see you all next week. Be safe. See you later.